Before the video starts, I would just like to apologise for my camera focusing and then not focusing and being blurry at times. I recorded on my camera today and I didn't realise that my lens was dirty, so please don't look at that like I'm sorry it's blurry. Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amy. Today's video is Jayden's 9-month update. I can't believe how quick it's gone. I know I've said this in near enough all his updates. I haven't done an update in a while though. Jayden recently has learned a lot of new things. He's very entertained by everything, as you can probably tell. He just wants to be on the move constantly. Jayden is officially crawling. Even though he prefers to pull on the rug in the front room and pull himself, he can actually crawl. He claps his hands as well, especially if you sing the song If You're Happy and You Know. He'll start clapping his hands. He can also blabber, like I don't know how to explain. You know when you make a noise and then do that with your mouth like this? He can do that now and it's so funny to watch, and it just makes me like feel this all this love, and you know, like, oh my god, my baby's learning so quick. Jayden is still not sleeping through the night. He wakes up once or twice in the night. Recently it's been a bit more, but that is because he is teething. He has his 5th tooth coming through. He has his 2 bottom ones. He has one just at the back and he has one up here, and now he's getting another one come through. So he is going through a lot of pain, obviously, with his mouth, his teeth, his gums, whatever you want to call it. He's now pulling my hair. Are you pulling mummy's hair? Yeah. Jayden is in a routine, so he does eat now 3 times a day. His breakfast will be more of a finger food, and I'll make his lunch. Obviously you'll see my videos of me making his lunch, and he also has dinner. He's still on homemade food. With bottles, Jayden now drinks about 3 bottles a day, which are between 7 and 8 ounces, and then he'll have one before he goes to bed. And when he does wake up in the night, he tends to have about 4 ounces, or sometimes he has a little bit of water. What are you doing, child? Jayden's favourite thing at the moment is to shake his legs and hit the floor with his legs. He likes to use his feet and legs for everything. He tries to drink his bottle with his feet. Very strange in that way, but he absolutely loves his feet. He loves his reflection in the mirror, loves looking at himself. He's very interested in anything around him as well. When you're trying to feed him now as well, he'll get distracted by saying "I want that." Try to climb out of his high chair to get what he wants. With Jayden, sometimes he prefers to feed himself. Other times he likes it when you feed him. Why are you pulling mummy's hair? Are you pulling mummy's hair? Oh. Jayden is currently in size 9 to 12 months, but also he is in size 12 to 18 months. It depends on what clothes it is and where they're from. But at the moment, his vest that he has on underneath is 12 to 18 months. But his dungarees he has on is 9 to 12 months, so it really just depends. I am now buying just 12 to 18 month clothes because obviously that's what I need more of, and then once I've finished doing that I'll go to the next size. He's just growing so quick. He is very tall for his age. Very, very tall. He was next to a little boy the other day that's dead on a year older than him, and he is the same size as him, which is crazy. What are you doing? Told you, he's so interested in everything else around him. You want to sit there for a minute? Why are you trying to stand up? His eyes are still blue and green. They change between them two. Obviously, I remember in like the month update I said they were blue, but I think they might change to brown because Marcus has brown eyes. They're staying the same colour. He's pulling my hair. Jayden, stop pulling mummy's hair. Jayden is definitely a mummy's boy, and I'm not just saying that because I'm his mum, but he is. When I walk out of the room, sometimes he will scream at me and tell me to come back in, or I will leave the front room to go make myself a drink. When I come back, he's at the stair gate by the door calling me, like not calling me, but you know, shouting and going ah for me to get his attention. Jayden can also stand up by himself. He loves to pull himself up on the sofa. He tries to get all the cats in my house by pulling himself up on the sofa and trying to climb across, and if he can't, he gets the right up because he can't do it. He also prefers to always stand up more than crawling, so he'll try and grab something to stand up, or if you want to sit him down on the floor for a minute or on the bed, he will try to stand up. He does not like to sit down. He always wants to be stood up. During the day, Jayden is having 2 naps. So he has a morning nap and he has an afternoon nap. Jayden wakes up at around 6:30, 7 o'clock every morning, and he'll be up until he has his lunch around 8. Then by 9:30, 10 o'clock he will feel tired, so I will give him a morning bottle on that time. Normally I'll go for a morning walk with him and he will drink that bottle and he will fall asleep. So that'll be like his first bottle of the day, and he only sleeps for about half an hour to sometimes an hour if he's really tired. And then he will wake up and he'll have his lunch at around 1:30, 2 o'clock. It used to be 1 o'clock, but I changed it to 1:30, 2. And then after that he will play with me, we'll do some stuff, some activities, and then he'll go to sleep at around 3:30, 4. It used to be 3, but it's changed now because he goes to bed later. So once he wakes up from that nap, his afternoon nap is his longest nap of the day. He does have a bottle to go to sleep then as well. He sleeps for around 2 hours, so he'll wake up around, I don't know, 5-ish, 5:30, and he'll wake up and he'll play for a bit, have his dinner at 6:30, and then he doesn't get a bath until 8 o'clock. He's in the bath for about 10-15 minutes, and then he'll have a bottle to go to bed with, so he's probably asleep by 9 o'clock the latest, and then he will wake up at around 12:30 for a bottle, and then he'll wake up around 4 for either his dummy or a bit of water, and then his day, obviously, like I said, starts at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Jayden's really interested in the animals in my house. For example, our dog and our 5 cats. That's what interests him the most. It's actually his cat, well, his kitten, Ziggy, that made him crawl for the first time because she was on the other side of the room and he really, really wanted her. He just suddenly started crawling. So I am glad that I got Ziggy for Jayden. Jayden's favourite food at the moment, I would have to say, is still avocado. However, he hasn't had a lot of that recently. I think he likes more like vegetables, like green vegetables. That's like his favourite thing. That's why for lunches I try to give him vegetables as much as I can because he really likes it. To be honest with you, I think it's so crazy that my son is going to be 1 in 3 months' time. I don't know where that's gone. And I'll be a parent for a year. I'll be a parent to a 1-year-old. It's just crazy. Look, he wanted me to pick him up, right? And now he's trying to grab everything that is around him and crawl off me. He makes no sense. Say hello to the camera, Jayden. No? No? Say hello. Say hello. I don't know what else to update you guys on, so that is it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and keep yourself notified for future videos. Sorry this video was a bit boring and all over the place, I just wanted to give you guys an update on Jayden. Stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out. Stick it out. Stick it out. There we go.